So let me just tell y'all the bullshit that I had to go through for this drug test. It all started a few days ago when I was looking for more jobs, cause apparently a full-time position only means 20 hours a week. So I can't live off of that cause a nigga got bills. So I'm looking on Indeed and I find a job that's like $14, $15 off rip. And I was like, oh, I could do that, it's easy filleting job, just cutting some fish and shit, gutting some fish and packaging some fish. Fuck it, sounds easy, right? So I apply, and about maybe 3-4 days later, I get a call saying I have an interview. That's cool. So I talk to the lady on the phone, we set up the appointment, and I go in to talk to the dude about the job. So now I gotta put on my best white man impression, trying to win a fucking Golden Globe in this bitch, like, hello, sir, how are you? How's the missus? Trying to butter him up a little bit, He goes, well, why do you want this job? Can't say cause I'm broke, nigga, so I gotta say, well, I'm a hard worker, I'm very determined, and I'm a people person, and I get the job done. So after about 5 minutes of talking, he goes, well, okay, are you able to do a drug test today? My nigga, I just smoked a blunt driving here. What you mean? Hell nah, bro. I can't take some goddamn drug test. So I was like, no, sir. I was around marijuana a few days ago. I'm gonna be honest with you. He was like, it's okay. Just take a few days to clean yourself off and come back. This is the first drug test that I ever had to take, so I didn't really know how to handle this. So I did what any stoner did. Contacted Google. So the process is actually pretty easy. All you need is just an empty bottle and a hand warmer. And luckily Walmart has all those things, which is why I was there yesterday. Now, the only problem with all of this is that the people at Walmart wanted to judge the shit out of me out of the 2 items I had. And going to Walmart can never just be an easy fucking adventure. So I walk in and I don't know where any of these things are because it's not frequent that I buy empty fucking bottles and hand warmers. So I go to one lady and she's working and I say, excuse me, ma'am, do you know where the hand warmers are? And of course, the only one I grabbed had to be Hispanic and she didn't know what the fuck I was saying. Get a hand warmer? Yes, a hand warmer. What is that? Now, I'm no motherfucking Stephen Hawking, but I'm like, a hand warmer is a little piece of cloth that you can keep in your hand and it keeps it warm. So she didn't know what it was, so she called her friend over and she asked her where the hand warmers were in Spanish. And so she says aisle 2. Okay, so I take my black ass to aisle 2. But aisle 2 is foot care. So here I am in the aisle for maybe 10 minutes, walking in and out, up and down, back and forth, trying to find these hand warmers, looking like a goddamn idiot. So I asked the next lady, I said, excuse me, ma'am, 2 of your workers told me that the hand warmers were in this aisle, and they're not. The coworker was talking to, I'm assuming, a friend who was not working that day, because he jumped in the conversation and was like, oh, the hand warmers are in the sporting good aisle. Here I am walking in the sporting good aisle and I finally find my goddamn hand warmer. It was a joyous moment. So now I can take my empty bottle and hand warmer and check out. So I take my 2 items to the line and there's this probably middle-aged woman named Beth. Now, Beth likes to make jokes about things that when people put something like, she makes a little small comment about it. So I put down my empty bottle and hand warmer. And she looks at me and goes, oh, what are you doing tonight? None of your goddamn business, Beth. Shut up and ring my shit up, alright? So I get home with all my stuff and I'm about to get ready to, make my concoction of piss. My girlfriend tells me, oh, I already bought a kit for you, so you don't have to do any of that. I was too high to be mad, so I said, whatever. So it was pretty simple. It was already pre-packaged piss, and all I had to do was microwave it, And it's funny, it already came with a heat warmer, so everything that I got at Walmart was just not fucking needed. But it was cool though. So I wake up today and I get everything ready. I heat up the fake piss, make sure it's at the right temperature. I stuck the hand warmer behind it and taped it up. Now, I snuggled it gently right in between my nuts. And goddamn, that was something else. Car driving to this interview, giving my motherfucking self pep talks and shit like, "Oh, you got this. All you gotta do is go in the room, put it in a cup, give it to him, and go away. It's easy." Right? Wrong. So I get there, and the receptionist is not there. Now, my nut sacks are roasting right now. It is burning the fuck up right now because I have a hand warmer nestled gently between the motherfucker right now. It is so hot, and I am standing there looking so goddamn uncomfortable. The receptionist comes back with a coffee in her hand, and it almost looked like she had attitude, like I'm fucking up her morning. She says, "Have you been helped?" I said, "No, I have not." She's like, "Well, what do you need?" I said, "I was here for an interview a few days ago, and a guy told me to come back today for a drug test." "Well, who interviewed you?" I said, "I do not know, but I know it was a Hispanic man." And she says, "Oh, it was probably Gerald." "Sure, let's go with Gerald." I didn't think that was a Hispanic name, but fuck it. Let's go find him. So she walks me to his office, and he says, "How may I help you?" And I was like, "I was here 5 days ago, and you told me to come back and do a drug test." And he just looks at me like, and I'm like, "Yes, you, Kyle Barr, you said to come today to take a drug test at this time." He's like, "Oh, yes, you're Kyle, right?" He tells me to come in and take a seat. Now, it's kind of hard to sit down when you have a fake piss and heating pad right under your nuts. It's like borderline in my ass, so if I sat down, I might fuck myself. Now, he's telling me about how the job that I applied for is no longer available, but there are other jobs. I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine, I'll do whatever, but can we please do this drug test real quick? I gotta be somewhere." But really, my nuts are like on fucking fire right now. So he calls his employee and says, "Can you walk this gentleman around so he can get a better feel of the area? He might be working here, and we might want to get him a little bit caught up, before some of the others." So we take a walk around, and he's telling me about the history of the building and everything. And I'm walking, pretty much doing like high steps, taking one knee up to my goddamn chest, trying to adjust this shit so my goddamn ball sacks can breathe. So the tour is over, and he says, "Well, how do you like it?" I said, "Oh, it's cool. It's something I can get behind. I like the new experience." And he says, "So is there anything that you want to ask before, we proceed on?" It's like, I'm glad you asked, actually. These drug tests, are they frequent or like just a one-time thing? And he says, "Oh, no, we drug test probably monthly." My fucking ass is in panic. I'm like, "Oh, really? Oh, I got a phone call. Oh, it's actually my job right now. Hold on, let me take it for a second." I come back like 3 minutes later. I was like, "I'm sorry, man. I can't do this right now. They just gave me a better position at my job, so more money. But I really appreciate everything you did, man." So, moral of the story, 9/11 was an inside job.